Okay, unlike these guys who spoke before me, I'm not a cunning linguist. So I'm Karan, you're one lucky guy. You got yourself a partner like Soumya. Someone with a great taste in music, from Velvet Underground to Binu Malesh. Someone with a savage sense of humor that gets even 10 times funnier when it's directed towards you. Someone with a great taste in pop culture, and someone who cooks even better than a professional chef, all while having a PhD. Right? So, congratulations, man. You hit the jackpot with us. Soumya, you're one lucky girl as well. Karan loves soggy kurkure. He is scared of butterflies. He loves Red Bull.
I won't ruin this, but I'll just nod in the side so that मेरी speech भी थोड़ी अच्छी है.
Okay. So he loves Red Bull and Edge. That's it. So congratulations, you really hit the jackpot with him as well. So for those of you that don't know, me and Karan go back a long way. We've known each other since we were kids, practically babies, right? So my first memory of him though is when we were 5 years old, we were in Kachai at my grandmother's house. And I remember that Karan kept hitting me on the back of my head and he was calling me Dhakkan. So that's my memory. But the same day I also remember that while he was leaving, from his backpack, I saw a bunch of Pokemon cards that fell down. And that blew my mind, you know. So Karan really...
They were his.
So exactly. So exactly. So even my cards were my cousin's cards, जो उन्होंने मेरे को duplicates दे दिए थे, and then those element cards and trainer cards and all that, you know. So that day Karan really left an impression on my head, and on me in general. Alright. So over time we bonded so much over our shared love for Pokemon, then for a love for video games, then over rock music, Linkin Park and all those things. We studied at different schools, but all my friends here knew about Karan. And they always knew that whenever Karan would be coming to town, I'd always be bailing out on all our plans. So, Karan's phone number was also one of the only phone numbers I ever memorized. That's thanks to rhyming it with his dad Bantu uncle's name, 222212. Yes. We also bonded over a shared love for gross humor. So, Karan taught me how to do the armpit farts. He could burp on command, he tried to teach me how to burp on command, but I was a slow learner. Something you guys might not know is, Karan was like a savant when it came to booger art. Okay. So he would blow his nose and he would make all kinds of artwork with his nose. Then he would try to gross people out with it. So that art, it was monochromatic shades of green and grey. Sometimes the art would be free flowing, where he would let the viscosity Alright, so those memories I tried to bury it in a box in my mind, just bury it somewhere deep down. Right?
You don't need a physics class.
Now we're married men. So Karan washes his face at night. He has a skincare regimen that he follows. He cooks clean. I drink almond milk whenever I can. Last time I burped was 5 years ago. Overall, it's been a fun ride and we've lost a lot of brain cells along the way, especially in our early 20s. But I'm very happy to see the kind of man that Karan has become. What kind of man he become? Sweet and gentle, while still being strong and always true to himself. While he still likes Ed Sheeran, but we So, yeah. I was there the day that these two guys met. and I picked them up in my Honda. Right? And I still remember, like, that day only I knew how cool Karan found this song. So I'm very happy, I'm very proud that in my own little way, I've been a part of you guys' journey, and that you guys are getting married here in a house which is so close to me. Right?
We want the Boogerang back.
To wrap up, I've heard so much about so many of you guys here. I've heard so much, and I'm meeting so many of you guys for the first time. So I know so many of you have come from so far away, and all over the world, all over India, and it makes these two guys so happy. And let's raise a toast to these guys, right? So from our sister Angelica, Karan, cheers to Karan and to Soumya. Cheers, guys.
Just the two of us got it.
Cheers, man.